channel. We have new content coming, but we also already have new players in the squad. We're going to go over them today. So, I still have to boost up some of them. As you can see here, we have Rodri still needing boosted, DeMarco still needing boosted, Tonali, Palmer, and Saka. We have already boosted Dan Burn. I'll show you him in a second. But first, I'll show you my Holland that I've already got boosted all the way up. Pretty solid. Excellent finisher. You know he's a beast, obviously. I lowered his physical contact, jumping, and heading to give him a little more dribbling. And I took from his speed as well. So, very good card. We'll see if he, performs better on the pitch. I've used him in some AI matches, but we'll use him, get some PvP matches with him. And then here is Mr. Dan Burn himself. Now, first, Van Boyden. A little shorter, but you see there, dominant defensively, excellent physical contact, heading the whole nine, good speed, acceleration. Now let's look at Mr. Burn. A little less speed, so he's down, what? About down 3 in speed, 5 in acceleration, a little less stamina, a little less all the way around. Defensively, right? Like higher aggression, but lower in the other areas. You see the finishing 70 for Mr. Van Boyden. So if you get him up there for headers, he's going to do a good job. Here's the skill set. Not all center backs who are good in the air with aerial superiority are going to be good at heading, right? But 63 finishing, even at that height, that's enough for Dan Burn. Standing at 201, and he's got not only aerial superiority, but aerial fort, which is huge. Left-footed back, right, Van Boyden. Then on the substitute side, Van Dijk's in the reserves. Now we got Calafiore. That's the other center back that I've totally boosted. You see here, similar to Dan Burn, but he's built up, right? We have 2 destroyers in there now, which isn't necessarily ideal. So we'll see what happens in the future. One of these 2 very well could end up as subs. DeMarco will end up replacing for Theo, obviously. And then Rodri will be replaced with Declan Rice, right? Tonali will come up, and either will be Pedri or somebody else. Cole Palmer will be Messi, and Saka will come more inside and be Mbappe. So that's what we have. Now, unfortunately, where the content's at, we don't have any training programs. We'd have to get them ourselves. We'd have to get the training programs ourselves. So we go into AI matches with these players starting, right, and we can get them from there. Now, the content coming tonight. First, let's go into contracts, by the way, and make sure. I believe it is potentially like Eden Hazard and the boys, or if it's Showtime cards, I believe it's like Rafinha, Donnarumma, somebody. You guys saw the video earlier. It doesn't tell you the exact dates of all that, but obviously tonight, the Player of the Weeks or whatever is coming. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure maybe the PSG players are coming. Let's actually see on Pro eFootball. See, the leaks in eFootball, outside of like the epics, right, on like the Sundays, are hard to tell, man, for whatever reason. They don't make it's a little more confusing. Sometimes Pro eFootball will have stuff like right on time, and other times they don't have anything. So they have this eFootball 26 from that new kit I showed you that's coming. Who knows if that's tonight or not. The next epics seem to be, it's not fully confirmed. It says possible. But it looks like Giroud, Insigne, and Hazard, right? And that Hazard card looks very interesting to me. Not to say Insigne or Giroud don't in eFootball, but of course I know a Hazard's a beast. And then of course you have the Showtime, Donnarumma, Rafinha, and Douye, right? So we will see. Obviously, I'm butchering that PSG player's name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Absolute beast of a card there, too. So some very good players. Now, I have to decide if it's worth it to go after Mr. Nedved. The only reason I'm not liking it is because of that box to box. And I'll tell you why. As you see here, if I go into game plan, right? Because I could see Nedved either playing as almost like a cam role or that left mid role where if you follow the channel before I put Roberto Carlos, if you didn't, he was almost like a false left back. I played him there in like a 3-back system. And he does have the defensive abilities, very similar to Carlos, maybe even better, except for Carlos is a cross specialist, would kind of defend in the middle defensively. It just, I guess, was his player ID, or maybe that's what all cross specialists do. And then on the attack, you get up the wing. Well, the problem is, as a box-to-box, that turns on for both right and left mids, as well as CMFs and DMFs, right? So he tirelessly covers every blade of grass, getting up and back. So maybe as a left mid that would be good, getting up and back, but he's not going to cover that middle, which is where I would want him, because when I played that 5-back, 3 center backs, 2 wing mids, left and right mid, I had Donadoni, and then I had Carlos, and Carlos would kind of suck into the middle and help out that CDM, and then obviously from there you have your attackers. So you have 5, the 3 backs, the left and right mid, that's 5 players, your CDM 6, and then you'd have 4 attackers. Without one of those players coming in the middle like Carlos did, that middle defensively in front of the backs can get barren. So that's where I'm really not too keen on going for that formation right now with Nedved. And then obviously Iniesta is amazing, right? But having Pedri, right, once I boost these players up, having Pedri as my box-to-box or orchestrator, which is what he is. But he plays similar to box-to-box. He's getting up and back. It's not worth it spending for Iniesta. Honest truth. And then last but not least, Van der Vaart, kind of the same thing. So in the meantime, I want to boost the rest of these 1, 2, 3, 5 players to then see who makes the bench, right? Who makes the starting lineup. And then who goes to the reserves, and then I decide if I keep them or not. Right? So these are all question marks here. So substitute-wise, Calafiori I do have to see more of to see if I want to keep him as a sub over Van Dijk. Is not, ratings don't mean everything. So we'll see about that. I know Theo's a beast. I know Van Dijk, what he's about. He's a beast. I know Mbappe is a beast. Saka seems pretty good. Palmer I haven't seen enough of. Rodri I have to see more of. Same with Tonali and DeMarco. So with that being said, let's get into it. Oh yeah, and so you guys can see them. Let's get Holland out here. Lorenzo Luca, you already know he's basically just a monster of a forward, a header specialist, if you will. This Barcola, I do want to see him a little bit more too. So we're weakening our squad big time to see what's cooking. But we got to see if how many of these players we're going to keep. And then we'll see if we really want to spin or not. Another interesting player I could spin for, I got 2 out of the 3 already. But as a whole player, Leao. Now here's my problem. I don't really play with wingers. So I would need him more as an attacking mid, which is whole player is great for that, right? So that's excellent. The problem, though, is when you look at whole players, such as an Iniesta, right? I'd want him more as a box-to-box, right? They make those shooting runs forward. But both Iniesta and Leao, if you look at the finishing, which was 75 to start on Iniesta, on Leao at 74, they aren't the best as far as in the position that I would want them for, right? They aren't the best. That's the thing. I'm not saying Leao isn't sick. I'm not saying Iniesta isn't. But with how I play, which I can manipulate it and change it, but they just aren't the best. So for me, I'm waiting on better players, and it could be tonight that I get them. I already have some beasts in what I would call like the mid-level category. So eFootball League versus AI, so we can boost those up. We're in Division 4 now. You see here 16 points. We're trying to get boosted again. Only 1 loss. But we're going to have to play good if we want to go. It's not like these AI matches are easy, as we know. Alright, so I have to intermittently check the weather because we have terrible weather coming through here. I live in an area where there's tornadoes and stuff a lot in the summer, so I don't know if any of you guys have to deal with that in your part of the world. I know some of you guys have typhoons, hurricanes, some of you guys have aliens that invade, but yeah, we have tornadoes. Spalletti versus Roman. Let the games begin. Alright. So why isn't my stunning shot triggering? There it is. Oh, it did, but then the fake didn't. I just wanted to test out and see how the delay was. It seems... I don't know if that was a delay more than it was like a glitch. Good, Rodri. What a ball, too. Unlucky. Very close. Very good. We come on with it. What a ball by Rodri. And that's what I love about this Anchorman. Now watch this positioning. Oh, I went through his legs. Of course. Unbelievable. So, of course, the glitch already starts. Watch this. You'll see it clearly. My center back. Watch him stop. Watch this. Here it is. Watch Dan Burn. Watch this. Unbelievable, dude. That's what I can't stand about this stupid game, man. I mean, glitches like that and the fact that Konami's doing nothing about it, there's no way they aren't aware that it's in the game. Between them and UFL, they have so many stupid things like that, it makes you go, what's the point of playing this stupid game? My center back just stopped. Go ahead and play that back and watch it yourself. That's what I have to deal with nonstop. I have to literally like anticipate when it's going to come and press super cancel. Well, guess what? By the time I press super cancel, the player's already in. So we're already down, and now I could just care less. Literally, it makes me say, screw it. Like, what's the point? Stupid goalkeeper stuff like that. I mean, guys, I say this time and time again. I'm going to be realistic with you. Watch FC, and then you'll see, and then go play stupid games where your center back just decides to stop and give players goals on breakaways, where your goalkeeper decides to parry away a 2-foot header, and then don't get me started about all the stupid stuff with smart assists and everything. And already within 5 minutes of the game, you know, I really want to turn it off. So let's see if that changes, but it's just a pointless game for me when there's stupid stuff like that. Anything good is just overshadowed instantly. Instantly. I mean, this is the story of eFootball. I've played tons of FC games with lower rated players. Lower rated. I'm talking middle 82 rated gold players. Against PvP too. Playing full TOTS teams. Playing, I mean, game after game. 4 streams. Not one time have I seen one thing as stupid as what goes on in eFootball. Play after play. I'm just being honest. Let's talk about it. Just the center back alone randomly stopping. And the fact that it doesn't happen to every player, that actually makes it worse. Because what's the cause of that? How does that just randomly happen? I mean, think about that. You go look online and random players have this issue, random players don't. Huge Konami issue. That's UFL status BS right there. So I don't think anybody can argue that. I mean, your center back randomly stopping is a big deal. Your last line of stopping a player from scoring, and they just stop. Oh, there he goes again. So this time I was prepared because I know this game's a piece of shit, and so I was prepared for it. But I wasn't earlier before because I came from playing a game that actually, as bad as it can be at times, doesn't have this stupidity in it. I guess a game that has smart assist, well, what else would you expect? Saka moves great. I like Saka. Dan Burn, I have to use him more since every time it goes to him, he just stops because of the glitch. So I have to use him more and see how he does defensively. Would have been nice to see how he did chasing down Mbappe there. Good stop there. God, this game, bro. That just ruined the whole fucking point. Because you got to think, it's not just one thing. I could get over if it was just a one-off. You got to realize, guys, if I'm playing this stupid game, I have to deal with that the rest of the night. Guessing when to press super cancel to make my center back. So this is AI. Think about when I get into PvP matches. Imagine if that was you. You're already thinking about this, that, and the other, and now you have to worry about every time the ball goes to a certain player. It's not just defenders, it's just defenders are where it's most dangerous. But every time the ball goes to certain players, they're randomly just going to stop. Or not all the way, they do like a 1 mile per hour little jog. And you can press super cancel, but if you're not fully ready, it will cost you. Does that really sound like something you want to do? Good fake by Holland, but then a bad pass. So yeah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That Ashton Hall stuff's everywhere. I just seen that. I don't use it. I don't know. I personally don't. That doesn't mean it's not useful though.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Man, I hope with this fix they say, hey guys, we realize how stupid we are as a company. We've actually fixed X, Y, Z. That would be amazing. It's probably not going to happen. Knowing Konami, it'll probably be like, guys, great news. We have Smart Assist version 2. Now, you don't even have to pick up the controller. The AI will literally do everything for you, including in the menus. Congratulations, Konami. We really wanted that. I do like that random kit. I do like when they add stuff like that in there. Like the random kit stuff. But the problem is they have great kits in their like releases for promos when they're releasing new epics and showtimes, right? That they have to make both licensed ones where they have the license, like how they do for AC Milan, but they don't ever release those kits. It's just in the promo. Guys, I can't do it. Every one of my defenders is stopping every single time. There's 2 fucking stupid goals from it. It's just gonna happen all night. This game is seriously pointless. Even if it's not happening to you, how do you know that it's not going to when if something this stupid can happen? You know what I mean? So at least I want players to know, like, randomly, just like it happened to me, your players, your defenders may start just stopping. And all you can do is just deal with it. So really think hard before you commit to this game, especially if you're new. Before you start judging, just try to think about if it happens to you. Just think about how stupid the game is. You turn it on, you're playing, and your defenders just stop. They just stop. No rhyme or reason, no fix to it. They just stop. Dude, it's been going on for a while, and then it just stopped. It stopped for, like, I'd say like a month. Maybe a little longer, and then it just randomly comes back. Who knows why? Stupid ass game. And then I noticed that sometimes it will disappear actually for PvP. So I think that maybe we've talked about this before, but maybe part of the script, I don't know. See, it keeps happening. I literally can't defend. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'll go play PvP a couple games. I don't know. But if I were you guys, just at least try FC. You may never come back to this dog shit. And I'm honest. If you don't like it, so be it. You want me to lie? Hey, this game is awesome, guys. It's so realistic how the defenders stop. I really, really enjoy how the defenders stop. I'm just going to let the AI play my games, I guess. That's how shit this game is. I can't even play in AI versus AI because my defenders just stop on their own. Just think about that. Whatever it is, Konami is dog shit. That's 100% fact. Guys, you want to know how I know Konami's dog shit? Here. Look, it's 2025. Here's how you know Konami's dog shit. It's 2025, okay? It's 2025. This is their national team kits. This is how they show their national teams. Tell me that back in 1993, they didn't have better flags than this on the computers. Guys, it is 2025, and this is what eFootball brought in. This is what Konami did for badges. It's 2025. This. Okay? It's 2025. This. Sorry. This is what they made up in their whatever the fuck, in their lab. This. And these are actually cooler ones. I'm actually going to keep these. It's coming tonight, actually. Oh, yeah, for you, wherever you're at in the world. I don't know. I released that video. That's all the new stuff coming. So I think that's like a month or 6 months worth of content, about 2 days worth of FC content. But I think they'll probably spread it over the next, I don't know. June 12th is version 4.5. All that content in that video I showed was everything. Yeah, I mean, they are clowns. Konami is 100% clowns. We haven't even got into the pitch stuff or anything like that. So yeah, so welcome to eFootball. Because of this glitch, myself and the thousands of other players, look it up online, that experience this glitch where our defenders just stop, right? And you can't press super cancel quick enough, by the way. Just think about that. I'd literally have to like press it before the ball came. I mean, every once in a while I can recover it, but for the most part. So now I'm in a game where I literally couldn't even play AI if I wanted to. The game already has shit to do for modes. Who knows how many events will come with this new content. They didn't announce that, but I'm literally can't even play AI anymore. The lower levels I got away with it, but the lower levels isn't what I want to play. I let the AI play that. Now that I actually want to play and warm up and stuff, can't even use it. I mean, this has been going on forever now. If you guys remember, it happened on my other account too. So, joke of a game, and then it disappears for PvP. Sometimes it comes, sometimes, but not nearly as much. So let's see. But I also wanted to boost my players up using AI, so I guess I'll wait for that. Because no one wants me to stream letting the AI play. So this is probably why nobody from around here streams this dog shit game. Just being honest, I'm not trying to be, I mean, you guys, if I'm wrong, point out the points where I'm wrong. The customization is from 1993. eFootball Konami has enough ability to fix it, but they don't. Smart Assist is one of the worst thing ever introduced in any football game, if not the worst. The defense is laughable. They don't have a shooting system that's advanced. Alright, so... yeah, there is. Or it's already here. It's already here. Alright, here goes nothing. Yeah. So you guys let me know if I'm wrong, but this game is just getting worse and worse and worse. I want to know your take on it. If you need to, go watch 10 minutes of my FC stream. Watch 5 minutes of a game. None of the glitchy nonsense, none of it. Now, I have to get higher up in the divisions over there, but dude, I don't see this game going. This is just above UFL. The only difference is UFL has more glitches that the development company can't get out of the game, and eFootball has more stupid stuff that Konami personally put in the game, such as their terrible customization, smart assist. That defender stopping glitch is the only bad one I've seen, and I know not every player has it, which is hilarious to me. That's some rookie-ass bullshit. I've never heard of that ever in FC. Well, only 40% of the community has it, but in certain cases with those players, their defenders are just going to stop, making it impossible to defend, but good luck. I mean, that's crazy. Maybe that's a good thing right now, Sounders. Maybe that's a good thing. Hey, so I just did this test. As I said the truth about this game, 3 people instantly dropped. Now, it always goes. It does vary. But by this point, I know it's not a coincidence. Because there's these people out there that are just so sensitive, and it's like they tie themselves to a game. Most likely because they failed in FC or UFL or wherever I give compliments. But there's players out there, and if you guys have been part of the channel, you know the particular people I'm talking about that literally act as if they're the ones who created this game themselves. Literally. And so when you say the truth, like, guys, Smart Assist is so dumb, how can Konami be... I mean, that makes this game terrible. Boom! What? No way! This game's the best! What are you talking... You see it all the time. It's hilarious. Now, it's not 100% certain because people go in and out of streams, but usually the timing, I know it's at least a little bit. It correlates a little bit. But I'm always going to be truthful. I said the same thing when I was playing FC regarding the PC players. I mean, there's truths about each of the games. But there's this phenomenon where players get so upset as if when you talk about the game, you're talking about their mom. Blows my mind. Good super cancel there for Michael. Come on, Mike. See, I felt like that shouldn't have been a rebound. He should have caught that. Let's see how Dan Burn does in his first game, though. Once I get Rodri and I'll probably sub Holland in. Sorry guys, my allergies are acting up big time. I'm gonna go get some Flonase here in a sec so you guys don't have to hear me sniffling the whole time. Good tackle. Oh! Tried to do it one time, but it didn't work. Theo, good. Ah, too slow. I read it like a book, baby. Ah, terrible ball, Messi. He's got that high line. Put some pressure on him now. Good. I'm pretty sure this asshole has smart assist on. I'm pretty sure. So, here we go. Smart assist game. Forgot all about that in this game, too. Forgot all about that fun part. Fun times in eFootball. Yeah, guys, I just don't see myself playing this too much. If you guys can enjoy this crap, maybe my league eventually, but here's why I don't play. I think there's beasts in the league anyway. I don't think, yeah, this player is definitely. Yeah, only against AI, though, and then my defenders were stopping the whole time. I gotta see him in this, if I even play more than this game, dude. I'll try since there's new content tonight, but I mean, dude, this game is severely lacking. I might wait till the update on the 12th. God, it's such a dog shit game. I'm trying to like it, but it's just... I don't know, guys. Are you guys enjoying this shit? Be honest. Or am I just feeling this way because I actually played FC and so now it's like it's hard to like eFootball again? Or has it been feeling a lot worse and then Smart Assist adds up? Because I will say I think people in FC are saying how bad that game feels. But I don't know if it's because I've been playing these games, so to me it feels really good. But I swear on my life, guys, on my life, on my kid's life, this, our FC has been feeling amazing. That's just the truth, man. Me too, bro. Sounders, I've been enjoying FC way more, so I don't know if it's this game changed. I mean, look at how unrealistic it is. I wonder if it's always felt like this and I've just got used to it. I love that part of it. The little ping ping pings. But just the running and gunning stuff with the defense, it feels so weird now. It feels so fake. I mean, look at that. That's how he would shoot that, really? Do you think that's how one of the best strikers would ever shoot the ball? Let's think about that real quick. Yeah, this dude's got smart assist on. I mean, that alone, too, guys. A smart assist, God, it gets old.
Added minutes have been indicated.
They choose to delay when they want to delay. Yeah, I just can't see this game going anywhere. Besides, like, rats loving it and players who... What the fuck? So who do you think I was going for there, though, guys? You guys tell me. You guys know. I mean, do you think I was going for the wide open player that was running through on a breakaway, or do you think I was going for that player to the side that wasn't open? Genius. On pass assist 3, by the way. On pass assist 3.
Quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
On pass assist 3. So you've seen how this game's gone. He's gotten down on my end, one time with smart assist, and it's allowed him to be up 1-0. Because there's losers out there that exist that waste their time when they're terrible at a game, that still play to let the AI make their decisions. It is. It's clunky. It's a joke. The only thing smooth is smart assist, which is an even bigger joke. I mean, look at this piece of trash. Scripted ass game. You guys already know what happens in this game. You have no precision shooting, which is something I've proven. Again, go watch my FC streams. Over and over I prove, like, you can actually skillfully shoot. What else can I do there? I powered it up, aimed for the back post. The AI just decided, nope, we're not going to let you score. That's exactly what happened. This game's a fucking piece of shit joke, dude. Look at this nonsense. These are the type of losers in this game. So yeah, I think this is the verdict, guys. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the new content or not. But think about it. I mean, you're talking about a loser who can't even pass the ball right, and he's allowed to compete because of smart assist. Why would anybody choose this over FC? Never have any content. Dude, that whole video I did, that's like 6 months worth of content for FC, for eFootball. That's all we get. That's 2 days of content in FC. I'm just being honest. I mean, make it make sense. Now, if you struggle and you're not able to manually play FC, even though I know the players in my community can, because I've seen them play, like Kiomas of the world, Boomfa, all these guys, Phil, you guys could easily all play FC and do well. So I just don't see the allure in playing this trash. I just don't see the allure in playing this trash game. See what I'm saying? It's a pure, it's a fucking, it's all scripted bullshit. They've already decided he's going to win. My player just literally ran away from the ball there. I mean, this player has done zero. He has had zero buildup. Who would want to spend their time playing this with these losers? I mean, he has zero football sense. Zero. Look at him. Whenever he's tried to do anything besides tacklebacks, I mean, look at this. I hit the post on mine. Yep. 3 trash. I really want to know. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go back into this. I mean, look at the shots, guys. This is the joke of a game you guys choose to play. I can't do it. I mean, who would really want to play this? Somebody tell me. There's no point in playing this joke of a game. Let's talk about that. Look at the shots. Look at everything. What made mine hit the post that made his not? Oh, well, you, what? What? I powered it up at what? 50, 60%? Go look at all the goals I've scored. It's the AI choosing it. Now, losers like this guy, they might like it because they're trash. Right? But if you want to be like one of these guys and get smoked every game because you're not good at something but win, then have fun. But that can't be me. There's no way I could sit here and get outplayed every game and then go, well, I won, guys, so next game, well, I played bad, but thank God for smart assist. There's just no way. So I'm headed over to FC. I mean, I'm not saying I'm done, but let's see what they come up with, you know, with the what do you call it? Update or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. There's no way I see myself playing this over FC. If you want to have a debate about it, we can. That player had zero football skill. Zero. He had zero football skill. Every time he got the ball, he tried to just kick it up. Every chance I got, it hit the post, right? Every chance I got, it hit the post. No different than his. So you have the scripting. You have zero skill players that ruin this game. They don't even play football. And then not only that, but you have to lose to them in this game. There's plenty of these in FC and UFL, but this game's just like UFL. It's just in UFL they use exploits that shouldn't be there. So what makes eFootball not a trash game? Truly. Oh, well, you can have realistic passing sequences. Okay, that lead to what? Shots that are 50-50 if the AI chooses if they go in or not? You watch. This game will be the same. I could take the same shot and it will go in. And then the next game, I'll take the same shot, it will go wide. Then one game, it will go post. The AI chooses for you. So tell me where I'm wrong there. There is no skill in shooting, so the passing sequences mean nothing. Because when you pass and move, you're looking to build up to create chances and score goals. Well, when you finally create those chances, if you don't have the control, I mean, look at how infrequent the headers are. You can head near post, it will go far post. You can head the stupid ass smart assist. Yes, if every player was like us in this community and weren't like didn't have shitty enough lives to come play a video game to let AI make their decisions, well then Smart Assist wouldn't matter because no one would use it except for maybe Division 8, 9, and 10 players. But eFootball is full of losers that either just, for whatever reason, it's worth their time to waste. So therefore, you're going to have your time wasted. Again, tell me where I'm wrong. Well, you can beat Smart Assist. Okay, that's not the point. The point is you're not playing a fair competition. Even if it's one game in 50, which it's not. It could be 1 in 3, it could be 1 in 5, where you're the better player, right? But AI helps another player win, stay in the game, tie, whatever it is. Even if it's the fact that you get 10 shots on goal and 6 of them hit the post because AI screwed you and then there's one Smart Assist shot goes in. Even then, Smart Assist ruined that game on top of other things. There's too much in eFootball ruining it. Not to mention, they expect us to play this game for minimal content. So not even is the grind worth it. So you got these losers that aren't even addicted like to content in FIFA. And the reason why they're playing this trash game, look, that's the same shot I took last game, but it hit the post last game. Now you see what I'm saying. I actually powered that one up more on purpose so you guys couldn't, so there wasn't one of those people like there always is going, well, maybe you overpowered it, that's why it hit the post. No. Go look how much I powered that one up. I almost powered that one like almost fully on purpose. And then look what I did the last ones. Those last two that hit the post in the last game would have been goals. Would have been goals. Oh yeah, shit! I have smart assist on. I didn't even realize it. Look at the different balls. Look at the difference. That's what smart assist helps. Did you see that ball that was just played? Tell me how many times you get one of those. Actually, I'm going to keep it on. Sorry to my opponent, but I'm going to keep it on to show you the difference it makes. Oh, well, you can beat it. No shit, you can beat it. But guess what? This is what it can do for you. This is what it does for you. This is what it does for you. Are you guys not understanding? This is the trash game you're playing. This is what these players, you have shit players like, what's his name? Like, let's see what this player, who I just played. G.A. Castro 32. Bro, yes, his life sucks. It doesn't mean anything with your life, though, but you're playing a game against him. You're literally on equal levels to a player like that that's using shit that does this. If we're all true football fans and we want to truly compete and play, I don't see how anybody plays this over FC. I'm meaning that honestly. So I tried to invite him into the stream. Yeah, so I really want to know. Somebody make it make sense. So I'm purposely going to use Smart Assist to show you. Because there was those players. There's that one dude last game. It's like, well, you can beat it. That's not the point that you can beat it. Go look at how I just played. Go look at the football I just played. Tell me that this player isn't probably going to quit the game after this. Because I would. Because everything I just did, the AI, because you can't, there's not enough control in this game for you to do that kind of thing without Smart Assist on. Do you guys get what I'm saying? You can do certain things, but without Smart Assist on, that kind of goal never happens. That's why this game is trash. Because we're trying to play it ourselves and make beautiful things happen, but we're limited because the game's trash. It doesn't give you enough manual control. But now they don't only limit us, players who want to play good football and who have the ability to play good football, they not only limit us, but now they give these shit players the opportunity to do stuff like I just did when they're terrible and they don't deserve it. So now you have players like Phil and Kioma and these players in Division 4, 5, whatever, and you have these shitbags in Division 1 and 2 and 3. I mean, if I were those type of players, there's no way I would be... If I were you guys and you're in Division 4 with how good you guys are, bro, buy FC, never come back to this shit game again. You're getting cheated like crazy. Go back and look at that second goal I was able to score. Konami's such a shit company, though. We can't do that without Smart Assist. But we're supposed to sit there and play this game while these shit opponents can do that. And we're limited. Do you get what I'm saying? And this poor guy's got to be the guinea pig. Otherwise, who knows? It might have been a good game. You know? So I want you guys to test this out and watch this and tell me. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to try all this different stuff. Watch my defenders move. Watch the way my attackers move. Watch the difference. It reorganized your defense. It changes your runs if your runs are a little off. It gives you better shots. It gives you better passes. So we're going up against players we easily should be beating. We're easily better than, and we're supposed to just keep playing this dog shit game. Why? Does Konami give you some kind of money that I don't know about? Does Konami do something better for you than FC? I know that I put over $700 in Konami's game. I put 0 in FC. I also know that I could have switched accounts, but Konami said, nope, since you spent E points, the stupid pink points, that's why you can't switch your account. Do you know why they do stuff like that, guys? Think about it. It wasn't for anything else. Go read it yourself. I tried to switch my account. All that money I spent is gone because they made up a rule. Nope, once you spend E points, you are not allowed to switch accounts to any PSN or whatever. They do that on purpose. So what is Konami if you're saying, oh no, FC's too greedy, I'm never giving them a chance. Bro, give me a break. FC, Konami, and Strikers are all equally greedy. And we could go pound for pound on everything each of them have done, and they're all equally dog shit. Go ahead and let's put it to the test. They're all equally dog shit. What is Konami? Konami, I've spent over $700. $0 in FC. 0. Okay? And then because you spend E points, you can't switch up the PSN. Give me a break. Give me a break. Not only that, but guess what? Defenders randomly stopping, bro, and not having an answer for it. Something, if anything like that ever happened in FC, at least EA Sports they'd have it answered. Now, they all have stupid shit that comes up, but never has there been a full-on, hey, the AI will make all these decisions for you. Like, this shit that I'm doing right now, to have AI just helping me get a win in divisions, bro, that's never been the case. So I'm trying to find any good reason, and I just don't see it. I see the losers that can't compete in FC playing this game. I see losers that literally just want to have AI make they for whatever reason think it's fun because the AI makes their decisions, so they hear about Smart Assist and they come over to eFootball. I can see that for sure because those losers exist out there. I can't see skilled footballers saying, dude, I want to play eFootball. Not in its current state. Maybe in a different world if Konami wasn't so terrible, but let's go. Let's talk about the defense. So let's defend real quick. So I want to show the defense the next time. So I've been going over, I just released a video on FC where because it's all manual defense on how to properly time your tackles, on how to properly jockey and anticipate, and then use your second man press to try to get players marked around you. None of that happens in eFootball defense. Think about it. You're not switching players marking. You get punished when you try to manually do anything. You're either holding down R1 while the defender you're controlling is like marking something, so you're not even doing the work to win the ball yourself, or you're getting near a player and holding down X and turning your players into heat-seeking missiles, which is not realistic. So the defense is bullshit. Alright? So then let's get to the shooting system. Okay? Let's get to the shooting system. FC is the only game out of FC, UFL, and eFootball. FC is the only game that has precision shooting where you can literally aim it and then green time shot it, which is similar to if you hit the ball flush. If you play football, I say it's time and time again. Everyone's like, what's a green time shot? Well, when you strike a ball, we all know when you hit it perfectly. Like, you're hitting a ball with your laces right when you hit it in that sweet spot and it hits a knuckling bomb. Or when you hit it with the inside of your foot as it comes across and you strike it perfect and it just line drives into that lower corner. That's a green time shot. eFootball has none of that. eFootball has power it up and we'll decide if it goes in for you. Thanks for playing. UFL, same thing. So tell me what I'm waiting for any good thing about this game. The passing sequences, I will agree. But as I've been sitting here saying, oh, the most realistic feeling game, it's this right here. That's the only thing that's realistic, is this feeling right here. That weight of the players and the weight of the passing, like, it feels way better than, like, in FC, when the ball's traveling, it feels like a hockey puck going across ice, as as Phil described it, and he's right. Oh, there's my defender stopping again, so that's beautiful. But yeah, even winning this game, X amount to nothing, it's almost like I've seen the light already. It's just, I'm not seeing it anymore. I'm not seeing where the garbage is worth it. Not to mention the tacklebacks, which they tried to stop with their failed attempt at player freezes. Yeah, Castro. So I just played against you. I had to ask. I've been talking about you on here. So this is the gentleman I just played against. So I have to be honest. So you see I have this channel. We have our own tournaments, our own leagues and stuff. And mainly we did that because eFootball is full of no-skill losers that just use Smart Assist. And it's for no reason. Like, we're all trying to play football. And this game just sucks lately. I mean, Konami sucks. It's trash. Right? I mean, you guys see this. He should have scored there. He got screwed. But that's eFootball. So why do you play, Gustavo? I don't know if you can understand. I know you can't write in English, but using Smart Assist, how is it worth it for you? If there's anybody that can put Google Translate, if you can ask this gentleman, like, you know, what's the point in playing a game where you let AI make your decisions for you? And getting whooped every game just to play a through ball and take a shot. Or get a tackle back and take a shot. Like, how is it fun? What part of football does that emulate to make this worth it for you? Yeah, can somebody go to Spanish Translator real quick and ask this douchebag how it's worth it? If he loves football, why doesn't he play football? Or what does a big win get him using Smart Assist? Like, what makes these players tick? What makes them come in and ruin this game for everybody? I truly want to do a case study on it. But at least he came in and is willing to talk. Here, let me do it. Let me see if I can go to translator. Hold on, Castro. I'm coming, buddy. I'm going to translate this into your language. I really want to know. So, to Spanish. So, English. Oh, no, I gotta say Spanish.
Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, shit. I was typing to Castro. Now I might have screwed up my attempt at a Smart Assist win. Oh my gosh. So I'm interested to see this answer, and I'll translate it for you guys, because at least we get it directly from the source. It's not all the time that you can capture a rat and get him to speak. You know what I mean? Because out of all the rats, he's not exactly like... Thank God I had an attacking defender there. That's where attacking defender comes in, if you guys are ever wondering. I'm going to go attacking too and try to get another one on this loser. But my man Castro wasn't like a total... Like, he was a rat, don't get me wrong. He didn't have skill, don't get me wrong. And I don't get what the point is in playing if you're like him. Chip him. What the fuck? That's what you chose for a smart assist chip? Guys, the scripting in this stupid game, bro. Yeah, this is... I'll play this up to the new content because I already promised. But, I don't know. Let's have a debate after this. I really want to know how this game is worth it. Because I'm not seeing it, dude. I'm truly not even seeing at all where this is worth playing it. Like, I think we've been blinded by just playing this shitty game all the time. It just makes no sense. Rodri Holland and Dan Burn. But we're watching. We've gone like shooting, defense, everything. And dude, FC is just pummeling. Like this game is looking like a joke. Not just smart assist either. The shooting system, the lack of skill in it, the lack of skill in defense, the terrible customization that they never update, and it made me wonder, man from Florida, because I know you're not like an avid defender of Konami, I don't think, but if I remember correctly, I can't remember exactly, but I'm looking for answers on what the fuck just happened there. Don't ask me what just happened there. Thought I pressed square, maybe I didn't. But we're looking for answers like Konami. They take our money. Like, I put over $700 in just to get players that I got for free. In FC, I put $0. So I really am not seeing the point in playing this unless there's players that love smart assist that played and struggled at FC because they didn't have skill. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm truly saying that, like, let's talk about it and go each part of the game. So if you're interested in being part of that conversation, have your points ready, because I really do want this to be out there for anybody who's like debating, man, you know, because I have players ask me all the time, which game would you play, which game is best, and I always say, like, the most realistic football is eFootball, but overall the best game is FC. But is this really the most realistic football or not? It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Oh, nice laser. Because then you look at the shooting system, it's all scripting. You just power up the shot, and one game it will go in, the next game it's on the post. There's no such thing as like their own precision type shooting or green time shooting. There is no defensively. The defense is among one of the biggest jokes if you're really being honest.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Good movement. What the hell? My player stopped just like his player. Oh man, just such a shit. Yeah. So the last game I was dominating my opponent. I think I got like 12 shots. I hit the post like 3 times. I go, watch, next game that kind of shot will go in. I purposely overpowered one at the beginning of this game with Batistuta. Both times smart assist on, and Batistuta banged it in the corner. Then on the second goal, I started purposely doing things to show how much smart assist helps these low-level losers like Castro, who is the player that I played the last game. And when I did that, I did some things that you will never see. Like, go back and look at my second goal. That never happens unless you have smart assists. So players like us who want to play the beautiful game and who work at it and who have skill have to get beat by lower level players who are able to do what you've seen in my second goal in that last game. How fair is that? That right there renders this game pointless to play. But that's not even including the inconsistent shooting that's not skill based, the inconsistent defending that's so stupid, turning your players into heat-seeking missiles. The only good thing is the weight of the players / passes and the build-up. The passing, essentially. That's it. Yeah, dude. You're telling me. Not to mention I have this phenomenon where all my players just stop. My defenders. My mids and attackers do if they're trying to defend too, but you mainly see it. I'll be running, clearly about to win the ball or clearly in a good position, and my center back just, boom, stops. They go into like a 1 mile an hour jog, and I have to super cancel to get out of it. And the opponent's just allowed to run in and score. And it only happens randomly. And it's happening bad tonight, and it's like, that's one of the first things. Against AI, it happens the worst. No, there's players that go through it that randomly say it online, and there's a bunch that don't. And there's zero fix for it. That's unbelievable. That is a game-ruining glitch right there for every player it affects. So if you think about it, you're playing, the ball goes through, and all of a sudden you have to be ready to immediately switch to your defender and then press super cancel. Otherwise, and even that's not quick enough sometimes. Sometimes you got to be on the jump and ready to go, especially in the higher levels. So imagine the disadvantage I'm playing with just having to do that. And you have a development company, Konami, that gets this glitch into the game and doesn't fix it. I mean, that is insane. People have watched it over and over for months trying to like come up with an explanation. Not one person can figure out why it's doing that. And you can tell it's a glitch because I'll be sprinting. You can see the arrow button, so you can tell like I'm sprinting in that direction, and then the defender just, boom, stops. I mean, the laundry list is ridiculous long as far as the reasons why this game isn't worthy of anybody's time unless you're a no-skill rat that doesn't mind not playing football, just you want to win at something, I guess. So here's what my man said. Solo Juego, I play for diversion, pero sin habilidad como dice la gane. Let's see what that says. Let's see what his explanation is, because I'm curious, truly. Porque okay, no. Hold on. So he says, solo juego por diversion. I only play for fun. That's the age-old saying. How is it fun doing something? Like if I went to play wiffle ball with my friends, and every time a pitch came, I caught the ball in my hands and threw it over the fence and said, home run! Like, bro, that would not be fun, dude. I go play football, right? American football, and every time I catch the ball, I say timeout before a player tackles me, and then I run into the end zone and score a touchdown. And I count it. That wouldn't be fun for anybody, you know? I mean, you name a sport in your area of the world, and you could think of a way that using smart assists and playing like these losers is equivalent to, and it's not fun. Even if it's fun for them, which is crazy, that they gotta see a psychiatrist, but even if it's fun for them, Konami's got to recognize that ruins it for everybody, and it's bullshit because it's not skill based. All right, so then we look at pero sin habilidad. You guys like my Spanish accent? But without skill, Como dice Legane. But without skill and I beat you. Exactly. You beat me. Watch the game. That's the point. You play this because the trash game helps low skill players. So you see what I'm saying? They all say the same thing. He says, "Oh, I beat you though." Yeah, you using smart. So think about how stupid you got to be to say that after using smart assist and playing the way he did. Right? If someone knew football and played like that, they would never say, "Would I?" But I won though. But I won. I mean, God. So that's what we're dealing with. That's if you play eFootball, that's the level of people that you're dealing with, that you're playing with. So I don't know. Do I rest my case? But if you go,
Hi, Dad.
is Mom here? Sorry, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry, my son was rolling out. So, funny story. I got to share this. I've shared it with some of you guys, but I won't share it. So, there was a time when he was like, he's an MLS next level player, right? Which is a high level in US. And I thought eFootball until like literally I started playing a couple months ago. Like, and I looked at it from a different perspective. I thought this was a game for like little kids. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna get him on here to explain it. And then he played and he quit within 2 minutes. So whenever he sees me playing this, he doesn't even play FC anymore. He's in like racing games, shooting games, and stuff now. Oh, and he plays Rocket League. But whenever he sees me play this, he's like, "How do you play this? Like, what the? It looks like literally it was just made by some kid. Like it." And he's right. The aesthetics of it are terrible. But he played for like 2 minutes and was done. And that's kind of how most people feel at first. But the thing is when you dig in, it does have that realistic feeling to where you could tell, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. You've got to give Konami credit where it's due. Okay? So, but the sentiment my son has is the same sentiment many have. Like, FC players laugh at eFootball players. But you have to understand why. Because players like that, this Castro that I just played, this dude, using Smart Assist right off the bat,